Welcome back, all! Alright, we are going to head out toward Rito Village slash Great Fairy Fountain slash all sorts of fun stuff. I gotta tell you, this one's gonna be a busy one. Alright, so I'm going to actually launch from the Outskirt Stable, just because for all intents and purposes, some people watching this video may not have already made it up to the Ridgeland Tower. So, depart the Outskirt Stable, heading northbound, and we're literally going to let the horse do the work the whole way out. Don't turn the horse, don't veer the horse, just let the horse stay on path. This is the correct road. Isn't it great when we don't have to think about turns or anything, we can just let the horse go? I recommend finding a 5-star speedster horse. I do have a video out on where to find that specific horse. It really cuts down on travel time throughout Hyrule, so I highly recommend you guys go get yourself a 5-star speedster horse. Now it only comes with 3 spurs, but if I really wanted to, I could take the time to go equip the ancient bridle that I've already found, but I just haven't gone to put it on yet. And that'll give you 2 additional spurs for a total of 5. And of course, that only comes with the DLC, so if you haven't purchased that downloadable content, then you will not get the 2 extra spurs. Alright, so enough about that. Alright, so we're coming to a horse statue, and this is a memory, so I'm going to get off the horse here for just a quick moment. I like to consolidate my efforts as much as humanly possible, so if I'm going by a memory, I'm going to stop and activate the memory. Now, I'm not going to actually watch it, but I highly recommend you guys do. At least once. You got to watch this stuff at least once. Nintendo did a really good job of immersing us into the beautiful story they created of this game. But, of course, for the purposes of my video, I'm going to skip ahead. As quickly as possible, anyway. I wish it would let me do that a lot quicker, but it is what it is. Okay, and I will go ahead and stamp the map for later reference. Stop that. Oh, it looks like I might have already done that. No, it just happens to be where I'm standing. Okay, I'm a meathead. Alright folks, so that's where we're at. Let's get back on our horse and continue on north. There's actually a shrine we're going to be going right by. I will activate it, but I will not actually enter the shrine just yet. We're kind of on a mission to get to where we're going. Now, I don't recommend trying to speed your horse up on the bridges. For some reason, the horses hiccup on the bridges and they get stuck, and it's really frustrating. Okay, so we got Cast the Birdman. As soon as you pass Cast the Birdman, we're going to turn the horse left right before we get to that series of 3 trees up ahead. Or you don't have to, you can just leave the horse there and hoof it, but I like to do this as quickly as humanly possible. Alright, so here's where we need to be. Long story short, if you listen to the song of the Birdman there, he's going to tell you need to shoot an arrow through 2 rings, 1 arrow through 2 rings. This is really the only place you can do that. Excellent. Okay, so like I said, I'm just going to activate the travel gate, and then we will continue on with our mission to the Rito Village area. I think it's called the the Tabantha Tower, if memory serves. Okay, let's get back out to our roadway here. You know what, there are some Korok seeds in the area, as well as a Hinox. While we're here, why don't we go ahead and get our Korok seeds? We might as well. It's on the way. So as I mentioned a second ago, series of 3 trees. As with all, you match the fruit. I think I need to go to Kakariko Village and buy myself some arrows. I'm getting really low here. Alright, so that's where we're at the moment. Okay, so now I'm going to head over toward this little area. And there's going to be 2, maybe 3 more Koroks. I think there's 3, actually. We'll see them when we get there, but there should be a swirling, glistening pile of leaves. So we're basically heading back toward Death Mountain at this point. That's a good landmark. Oh yeah, there's that glistening, swirling pile of leaves now. That's where he is. And moving right along, the next one's going to be under a stasis plate. Ooh, and there's a Hinox just sitting there for the taking. I think I'll go ahead and kill him while we're at it. I love me a Hinox kill. Alright, there he is. There's one more Korok seed out here. I think it's actually closer to Cass, the Birdman. There's a bunch of yellow flowers. You gotta kind of run into them in numerical sequence. But I really want to kill this Hinox right quick, so let's go do that. Oh, he's got 2 leg guards on. Okay, so arm up, suit up, and eat up. I'm going to use a Dragon Bone Moblin Club. Actually, I'll save that for tougher. No. I'll use that here. Because he's got the 2 leg guards on. So arm up, suit up, and eat up. Getting low on extra hearts here. Let's go ahead and consume one of them. And, of course, attack power. And all of these, it looks like they're longer lasting. I thought I had like a 5 or 6 minute left. Always save your game, just in case things go horribly wrong. This way you can reload that save point you just created and try again. But when they're wearing 2 leg guards, I like to come down here right next to his toenails and do the old spin attack method. Now he's going to lift his legs up and you're going to miss a few times. That's okay, because when he goes to stand back up, you will finish him off. Gotta love it. I did not want that. I only really want the roasted bass. Alrighty. Let's go find that Korok seed, shall we? Let's go back toward the Birdman here. Okay, so there should be yellow flowers out here somewhere. There they are. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco. Eins, zwei, drei, vier, fünf. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And those are the only languages I can count to 5 in. Isn't that sad? Oh yeah, map. And there you have it. Alright folks, let's get back on track here, shall we? I can probably actually go back to the Korok Forest and finish off my bow inventory with that last round of Korok seeds. But we're on a mission right now, so I'll wait until we get to the next tower before I do that. Alright, so back on track we go. Now there is going to be an intersection coming up, but have no fear, the horse will automatically want to take a left, and that is the way we need to go. Oh yeah, save that dude's life. Reason being that's probably going to be a monster extract that he gives you for free. Yay! Monster extract. Okay, so whenever you save somebody's life, they're either going to give you a free meal or monster extract or some other type of food ingredient. Okay, just to show you on the map what we're doing now. That's the road we've been on. Had I not gotten off the horse would have automatically taken a left at this Hearty intersection. And there is another Hinox out here somewhere. And so I still have attack power food working. I'm actually going to go kill him. He's like right about here somewhere. The Cerise Scablands. And before I forget, I am going to pin this here shrine so I don't forget to come back and get it at a later time. So let's see, I've got 1, 2, 3, and soon enough I'll have number 4. Actually, I'm going to put my Sheikah slate on Big Hearty Radish, and that'll kind of lead me to that Hinox. Love it. I love me my Big Hearty Radish. There's actually 2 out here, and one kind of leads you to the other, so... Alright, Mr. Hinox, where you at? I know you're around here somewheres. There you are. And for you picture takers, there are some rainbow pigeons flying around up ahead. Just climb one of these mushroom trees, take a look up with your camera, snap a picture. They rarely come and land, so you kind of have to get them up in the air. Okay, and always approach these guys from the soft side if they only have one leg guard on. I call the soft side the side without the leg guard. And same deal. And I have weapon breakage, standby. That bone attack up, set bonus on that suit with that attack power meal and a dragon bone weapon. Very, very lethal combination. And we have that much more KO credit. Okay, so right where he should have been. So I'm going to go ahead and track this second Big Hearty Radish down. And then I will recall my horse and we will get back on track. I don't remember it being quite this far away. There you go. I don't know if I can actually ride the horse through here. There's too much, like, stuff in the way. Okay, this is the road we would have been on had I not turned off to go on my little mini hunt there. And we are now back on track. Just, once again, gotta remind you, let the horse do the work. It will literally take us right into where we're going. I always stop for Yiga Clan. And you know it's Yiga Clan when somebody's just standing around acting weird, shady. burner weapon. I don't recommend stocking the Vicious Sickles. They're not very sturdy weapons, very brittle. Not very good on attack power anyway. But I like Yiga Clan because you always get rupees and mighty bananas, so you might as well. Okay, we're coming to our next stable here. And I'm going to take a quick break because there is a couple of things to do right here while we're here. We're going to get 500 free rupees. And the guy's going to tell us he wants them back. But, uh-oh. Didn't mean to do that. The guy's going to tell us he wants them back, but after you find the Great Fairy Fountain, and you come back and talk to him, he tells you to just keep it. So it's all good. Can't beat that. 500 free frickin' rupees. Okay, grab your free goods that are laying around. Soldier's bow, soldier's sword there if you need them. I think there's some wild berries. You need 10 wild berries for a side quest when you get to Gerudo Town. So you might as well scoop them up as you come across them. Okay, so the shrine that's co-located with the stable is up the cliff wall a little bit here. Oh yeah, go ahead and talk to him. He's going to activate a shrine quest. And don't worry, I'll show you guys where that is when the time comes. Actually, when we get our snow boots and we go to get pictures for the sand boots, we'll get that out of the way, and we'll also get a white maimed Lionel kill in while we're at it. Alright, so that there is going to be shrine number 4. So once we get to where we're going, I'm going to kind of backtrack a little bit and knock some shrines out. And that should complete our 3rd stamina wheel, if I'm not mistaken. Hoorah! Alright, away we go. Once again, let the horse do the work. And do not super speed on the bridge, the horse will just get stuck. Super frustrating. I've never actually fallen off the bridge with the horse, but he seems to get stuck every so often. It's super annoying. Okay, before we get into where these Flying Guardians are, we're going to get within range, but not too close. And what we're going to do is we're going to snap a quick picture. We need pictures of Guardians, folks, for a shrine quest coming up later. And that is going to be a shrine quest that's actually on the beach. You need a picture of a Flying Guardian, you need a picture of a Stalker Guardian, and you need a picture of a Guardian, any Guardian from inside a shrine, it doesn't matter which one, as long as it's inside a shrine. Okay, so even if one of these Flying Guardians locks onto you, the horse can easily outrun it, so don't worry about it. Okay, so continuing on the main roadway here with our horse. Our tower's coming up. Actually, I'm going to stop and I'm going to pin that for you. Just so that we have a reference point on our map here. Okay, so just continue on roadway here. And pretty soon here we'll be getting off the horse to start our ascent up toward the... I think this is it, actually. Right about here is a good place. So we're approaching from the southeast. Reason being, there's some stuff to do on the way up that's of importance. There's going to be 3 or 4 moblins, and the reason I care about those is because there's a nice little weapon stash around those moblins. So there's one of them now. That was a cheap rock. So, arm up, suit up, and eat up. I think I'm going to go ahead and put my Phantasma armor on, because that gives me an attack power boost without having to eat a meal here. And Edge of Duality will be a nice touch. ice arrows, and royal bow. Excellent. For you picture takers, these are black moblins. Also, these guys are good for materials. We need moblin guts. We're going to need 9 in all, and that's to upgrade the bone suit later on. The, come on. I call it the bone suit. The game actually calls it the Radiant set. So yeah, you might as well start collecting those moblin guts now since we're here and it's convenient. But the main reason I'm killing these guys is for all these weapons that are laying around. For you picture takers, there's a good variety here. A lot of rusty stuff. Some other, you know, early game travelers, I think, or soldiers. So yeah, good place for picture taking to get your condominium going there. But there's also a loose Royal Claymore sitting here. And since the thing's about to break anyway, might as well grab myself another Royal Claymore. And I will actually mark that on my map. Okay, continuing our ascent here. Go ahead and blow the eyeball thingy up. There is a gemstone that's usually quite lucrative here. I say usually, because the last time I was here I got flint and rock salt. Boy, I was salty. No pun intended. And nuts. A little too far out, I guess. Okay, well this time I got a ruby. And I got a freaking blood moon. That is really, really crappy timing. I don't want to warp away because we're almost there. Unbelievable. That couldn't be worse timing for that blood moon. But you know what? Screw it. I mean, I'm still doing pretty good on meals here. You know what? I'm not gonna screw myself here. I'm just gonna continue on mission. That's really crappy timing, though, I'll tell you. In fact, that blood moon's gonna come and go before I even make it to the tower. Okay, there's gonna be an eyeball thingy in the middle of all this malice here. And the only way I really know how to do it without taking a bunch of damage is climb this little tower thingy here. So the reason I'm so irritated is because I like to do my cooking during blood moons for all the bonuses. Extra stamina, extra hearts, extra time. It's a great deal. I just can't believe that was such... I needed like 1 more minute and I would have been golden. But oh well, no use crying over spilt milk. Okay, so anyway, once you climb to the top of this stone pillar here, you'll see the eyeball thingy in plain view. Shoot it, fly over to said stone thingy, climb it, and you have a nice easy way to the tower. You're probably going to need to put the warm doublet on here because we're going to be higher up in altitude and it gets cold. You don't want to take unnecessary cold damage, so let's go ahead and put that bad boy on. I literally needed 1 extra minute. And I would have been here and I would have been able to warp away for a blood moon. Oh well. Lesson learned. Pay attention to what time it is. Alright folks, there we have it. When we come back, we're going to head toward Rito Village.